Hold on. We're fixing this. Fucking fixing this bullshit. Oh. Alright, that's better. That's more presentable. Jesus, that was embarrassing. If anybody had seen that, I would be done for. Let me go ahead and fucking update Twitter. Hold on. There we go. And we are live. Come on through. Twitch.tv. That's my name. Alright. There we go. Okay. Yes, Twitch. Work. There we go. We're doing it. We're working. There we go. We're doing it. So, I wanted to stream, but I didn't know what to stream, so we're doing this. This is, I'll turn you down more. This is Vampyr, or I guess it's Vampire technically, but it looks like Vampyr since it's spelled V-A-M-P-Y-R. See right there, the Vampyr team. This is a game I've always been sort of interested in, since it was made by the people who did Life is Strange, Don't Nod, but it actually has like combat and shit, and a lot of like RPG elements, so I've always been a little bit curious about it, so fuck it, we're gonna give it a shot here. Oh, damn. I'm mad that I bought unsweetened by accident. That upsets me. Now it just tastes like spicy water that smells like orange. Alright. So, I just now loaded up this game. I don't know that much about this game. I've seen a little bit of gameplay like years ago. Like when it came out years ago. So, we're just gonna fucking go right into it. Before I even got to the main menu, this menu came up. Even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes take liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any disease with any of the recipes shown in the video game, and no rats were harmed during the making of this game. That's fun, unless they are actually being somewhat serious. In Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an autosave system. Remember the symbols displayed on your screen, autosaves in progress. Please do not close the game when the icon is displayed. I need to move my face cam. That's bright. It's fucking bright. Alright. It's got the little loading symbol down there. We'll probably be fine. The face cam down there. Oh, that's sensitive. Yo, set bright. No, yeah, what's the brightness at? So I can barely see the first symbol. It's probably like that, because now I can sort of kind of see it. HUD visibility on, good. Subtitles, that's what we want. Name the speaker, yes, because I'm very easily forgetful. Medium, great. Perfect. Invert, mission reminder, controls, reset. I think we're good there. Alright, so we got story mode, play Vampyr with low challenge. This will cut an important part of the experience, but will allow you to enjoy the story and explore with a little danger. Combat's very easy. There's no reward finishing this mode without killing any citizens. The original Vampyr experience, character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. That's very interesting. Hard mode, in a much more challenging way. Your power as a vampire is tied to the citizens you choose to embrace. Enemies are hard to kill and hit harder. Experience points rewarded by killing enemies in combat are reduced. Let's just go normal. You will not be able to change difficulty mode during your play. Let's just go normal. Fuck it. You know, we're here to have a good time. not a bust my ass out of my asshole time. But you're not hardcore unless you beat hardcore. Listen, we're a very casual vampire here. We're going to be a what we do in the shadows type vampire.
8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
That's a very interesting list of philosophical questions there. I'm going to go with yes on all of those. That's my answer. All of those are yes.
Plucked from the sacred tree. Mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once.
I gotta say, this entire beginning monologue is metal as shit, and I really like it. This reminds me of that song called Ironic that wasn't ironic at all, just a series of unfortunate coincidences. Oh yeah, like, you've got a billion forks, but all you need is an eye for win the lottery but die the next day. That song? Damn it. Tripped and fell into the corpse pile again. We should really do something about that corpse pile. I mean, I know this is London during the fucking 1700s, but come on, guys, we really gotta do something about this corpse pile. Wow, shit's fucked, mate. Shit's proper chuffed, I will say. Can't really do anything quite yet except stumble and bumble, following the blood. Consume. Consume. Uh-oh, this person knows me. And I'm about to fucking just gobble their whole existence. Crunchity munchity. I'm sorry, wife. I'm assuming it's wife. Take the old Kratos way. We're gonna... Oh, sister. We're gonna murder our family and blame someone else for it. That's the way we do it.
Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on.
This is surely some form of medical malpractice, since we are a doctor. I'm pretty sure this goes against multiple Hippocratic Oath rules. I mean, I know the Hippocratic Oath is only one rule, but I'm pretty sure everything we're going to be doing in this game breaks that oath. I guess they could have put that in that ironic song.
No.
The doctor turned into a vampire. That's ironic, right? Sworn to do no harm, but only has to do harm in order to live. Alright, let's fucking bounce.
No, no, don't shoot.
I don't really have a sprint yet.
I need to get out of here.
Just eat the terminal patients. Yeah, that's a thin line to tread.
No, please, stop. I mean you no harm.
I don't know what happened during this
What's going on?
sort of console's life cycle, but there were a lot of like kind of Victorian English based games. Squared form melee attack and dodges consume stamina.
Now, I can.
Oh, I was just running through it. Okay, there we go. Oh, he was T-posing. I saw it. Patient is a terminal patient if you plan to kill him. Oh fuck. Okay, so I don't know what dodging is. Circle.
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
I feel like I'm going to be saying that a lot during this. You left me no choice. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Like, a lot of games had, like, that classic Victorian England feel. Like, I know Assassin's Creed Syndicate did it, and I know it was The Order 1886 that did it. Whoa. Whoa! He just pocket sanded.
Sorry.
Whoa! Alright. Little follow up there. Alright. The dodge feels sort of responsive, not fully responsive. The gameplay feels very, I guess, light, and not in a preferable way. I kind of prefer it to be heavier, but, you know, since this is coming from the Don't Nod team, I appreciate them trying something different. Ow, fuck, I'm getting shot. Oh. Oh, well, just dodged right into that. I do slowly regenerate health, though. I am noticing that. Very, very slowly. But just slowly enough that I can heal in between encounters.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
Oh, the sun.
Just leave me.
So I started watching True Blood, and
burning me to the bone.
there's a lot of fucking weird choices that they made in that show. I'm only like 3 episodes in, I think, 2 or 3. Aggravate damage. Oh, missed that. So I'll not heal that, I suppose.
I need to find somewhere to hide.
No.
Let me go!
Oh, fuck. I want to fucking... Okay, so that is like Dark Souls holding circle sprint. And it did look like I had a sprinting attack.
I need to find shelter.
Yeah, okay. This movement is very wacky wild. Since that temporarily reduces max health. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm guessing the red reticle means locked, but I didn't really get a chance to fucking try it out.
Anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Is True Blood the vampire porn show? Basically. There's a lot of fucking sex on that show. I mean, a lot. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire. They do not burst in flames or ashes. Then they are caught under rays of daylight. It hurts them good, really good. I've personally trained a vampire to a tree. See what happens when sunrise. Skin blackened. I'm probably not going to read all this out loud. Just kind of quick skim it for the time's sake. Just cut off his head to finally destroy it. So sun just hurts real bad, but cutting off the head is what does it. 5 shillings. Yeah, True Blood's the one with the girl that can read minds, and vampires are sort of like an oppressed an oppressed society within the modern world, but people know of their existence.
Brother, what have you done?
And it's an interesting concept.
Mary! Mary!
This is an interesting way of doing the cutscenes. They don't want to pay for the actual movement.
Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Oh, this is the Kratos way. I didn't fucking do it. Ugh. That's not the jacket I put on, is it? Watch.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy the champagne.
So wait.
I suppose we are undertakers.
Nah,
Oh, okay, so I've been dead for a while. Ah, I see.
that's impossible.
So am I seeing memories? Do I have that ability to look into memories? Watch +1. I got my watch. Bottle of alcohol. I wonder if these are like crafting supplies. Nothing there. Yeah, I guess everything that I can truly interact with has like sort of a shiny gleam to it. Like this drawer. Shillings. And look at myself in the mirror. Sort of. I can't really see the video game reflection, but...
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. still have so much left that needs doing.
So is my sister gonna become a vampire as well, or is she like dead, and only like the head vampire can turn other vampires? This memory thing is weird. It's really weird. It feels very budgeted, but I kind of like that about it. I like video games that take a interesting approach to their budgeting when it comes to cutscenes like that. Like the whole ashes reforming into different positions is fairly interesting. Oh, Tom is messaging me.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Oh! Oh!
No, it never got easy.
That's murder cleric talk. Is that what we are essentially? Is we a murder cleric? Use revolver. So I've got a common revolver. I can level it up and build new ones. No, I can't build new ones. That's just what I have. Oh god, hold on. But we can craft upgraded versions of the weapons that we do have. Okay. Okay, this looks like our skill tree. Map. I'm not looking at that right now. Citizen menu. No investigations and collectibles. Alright, that was a lot to take in. And I wish I hadn't done it quite that early. 15th of October, bad sleep, bacon coughed all night, fever mare delirious. Taking massacres all around London. The village, so frail now makes me cry. Bloody diary. Yeah, let's take a nap.
None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
Through the head.
Rational thinking only.
That's not rational thinking. Do it through the head. Got a trophy for killing myself. Trying to, anyway. Can one really kill oneself when they're already dead? Guess not. But you're mad you wasted that bullet now, aren't you?
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Is that the only one I can get right now? I suppose so. Drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Drain your own... Oh, God. Still have 1,135. I don't know if this would be like an aggressive skill. Blood spear, throw a spear made of blood. Shadow mist, place a cloud of shadows at the target's feet or yours. They'll explode after a short time, causing heavy damage. Claws. Ghost Range strike that will cut through all living things in front of you. I kind of want some claws. Alright. We're already hard into being an edgelord, so we might as well just fucking roll with it, right?
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
That's an interesting line of thought, but hey, I'm not gonna fault you for thinking so. Can't really do anything else here. All I can do is go to... Oop! Now we're running. Go to North Bank. Alright, body's gone. That's not good.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
And there's only one way to leave. Out this way. Oh, cool. That just gets rid of platforming altogether, I suppose.
I cannot enter.
Yeah, red means locked. Alright, good to know. A stake. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing triangle. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. So what happened to my pistol? I still have that? Dude, no bullets though. And nothing else in my main hand except this machete.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the west
Southwark?
Go back.
That's how it's pronounced? It's pronounced Southwark?
It's locked.
Shit's locked. So I just... Okay. Stake to inflict stun damage. Stunned enemy can be bitten. 1 second. Alrighty. Okay. Press X to buy a stunned enemy. Buying enemy provides you with blood to use skills and also refuels your health.
There's a strength I never knew I had.
Blood, press R1 to unleash a skill. Okay, that's the claw. Okay, this is strange. Out of stamina. Blood!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Oh, those claws are big strong. that guy's just murdered. Oh, hello. Oh. Alright, I'll just miss. Crunchity munchity. Oh my god, those claws.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
No, the fuck we are not. I'm gonna collect these shillings though. Aluminum shard. More shillings. Okay. Okie dokie. I wanna fucking jump to higher places more. That seems like it opens up a realm of possibilities. Quarantine, contagious disease. Ooh, it's music. King Country needs you. Join the British ranks. Join the ranks.
If only I had control of my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
So I can just munch on a rat
I have
for points,
blood.
for essentially magic.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
But hey, it's working. Why can't I just do that to dodge?
I can control it.
Okay, that seemed like a loading screen, I guess. Maybe it's because I'm streaming this game that it's not performing as well as it could, but I don't know. I don't know. We're just kind of going with it. Shillings. His run animation and his sprint animation are a little goofy. But that's okay.
Have to say to me.
That's alright. Oop. Shillings. What can I buy in this game, I wonder? Also wondering if sunlight's going to be a legitimate threat. Like I have to only come out during the night. That was a lot more than 10 shillings. District status stable.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Hey buddy. You okay? I'm a doctor. How they know on sight that you're a vampire?
I've been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent.
Oh no. That's a good question.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Toggle vampiric sense. Oh!
Blood. The smell is so strong.
I'll look around here a little bit though. Yeah, there's some stuff over here. Doesn't look like. Oh! Chest. No shard and grease. It's bizarre. I could have just taken the steps, but
Something dire
fuck it.
come about.
There's something over there. I see it shining. Oh, no, it was just the fire. It was just the fire. Also going here. Oh god, the world's opening up and I'm not ready for it to. I want to explore everything.
Where has everyone gone? There is no one in sight.
Oh, it won't let me go in. It really just wants me to follow the killer's trail. Maybe everything will open up here in a bit after this tutorial. I did see a. Oh yeah. Oh, that's finicky. Is this a hideout? Here you can spend your XP while resting or craft items at a workbench. Alright. Common handle part, common trigger part. Hey, that's going to be used to upgrade my stove. Right? Oh, I need 3. I need 3 to do that. What about the steak? Nope, got nothing there. Or the machete. Yeah, that's the handle part and the lead plate. I can recycle things into parts. This watch. Here, oh shit, we got fucking debuffs. Like fatigue, anemia, and sepsis. Oh my god. This is a lot. Stash. Oh man. Can I just whoop? Gotta hop right on back down.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Oh, now we're Sherlock Holmes, then, are we? I can't open that door. Yeah, it's like the world just opened up, but I'm only allowed to start going. Oh, fuck. Can I zoom out? L1, R1, there it is. Nope, not that far. I can't zoom out that far. Oof. Oh, okay. Alright, we got this. We got this. We're playing the video game. Oh.
At last, a little life.
I feel like I need to don more appropriate attire before I actually talk to
I
people.
wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What the
What's going on
fuck?
around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
What's that?
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades.
I think you should pick a better name than Sewer Dog.
The sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Is this gonna get like Eldritch Horror?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bolt, see?
This is
Oh, that's inappropriate. I didn't need to know
Are you
that.
sure no one has come in here?
What you do to a bottle is
I don't know and I don't care.
not my
This is
business.
a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Alright.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Go fuck myself. What about you, guy?
Oh, God, sir. You look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I mean, I imagine what this place is. It's a fucking bar.
A long night.
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Very, very astute.
Any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Okay, that's
I'm looking
sad.
for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. Professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
That's me. I'm a medical man.
How
A medical
long has he
doctor
been
man.
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir,
Yes?
no
Probably
funny
fucking
business.
bolted.
You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
I mean, I'm just gonna probably kill him. I don't know what the fuck you're assuming. Nope, can't talk to her.
Hello, sir. Are you alright? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
Alright.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
I look fucking scary, I get it.
This is no place for you. Freeway has several patrols roaming the area. They're looking for vampires. They're most efficient.
They'll also lend until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective that I require.
I think someone's eavesdropping.
Who's certain?
Yeah, pretty fucking certain.
Whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
Oh!
I mean you no harm. Say it's a vampire. Present yourself.
Wow, I actually like seeing from the point of view what the cross does. That's really cool.
Word. Anyone.
I actually really like that. That's pretty fucking cool. I just want to talk. I just want...
And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
You first.
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them, biting them.
The calling card of a vampire, like you.
I'm a victim too.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
So what is going on?
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have
Well, they're not rumors anymore. They're very real.
Unsavory, but this is different.
Sea dog? Sewer dog?
Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
And what exactly is this?
The only problem with streaming this type of game that I've come to feel is that I don't have very much to say because everyone is usually talking, especially during these long segments.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Alright.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me.
I mean, maybe. I don't think I should just take everyone at my word. At their word.
No idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Answers.
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Yep.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
I would think you'd pray that we'd never meet again. I'm gonna steal your shit. Steal your shillings. Oh. You seem very important. So these are people I can just murder outright if I wanted to.
If Swansea...
That's very interesting.
Somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Let's talk to you again.
May I disturb you again?
You're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Evening,
What about
sir.
you? Maybe you have something to
Can I
say.
help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What's
this place?
This is
Tell me about
Tom's
this
bar.
place.
Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. Not with the murders and all.
Okay, fair point. Fair point. What do you think is going on?
Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir.
Okay, that's exactly the same question that was asked before.
Now all these terrible murders.
Tell me about
What
the
have you heard
epidemic.
about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer.
If a vampire drank super infected blood, would the vampire be infected? Because they're already dead. I don't know how that works.
There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
You are sounding like a Victorian villain.
William Bishop? He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you freaking out?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. My God, his eyes, his face.
I like that I can pan the camera
He must
here.
have caught something awful.
If I get bored with the conversation, I can just
It was terrible.
imagine these Jonathan's back of the head is talking to me instead of her.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
That's entertaining in itself.
Who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. Nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Citizen hints. It reveals a secret about a citizen or someone related to them. Citizen details. Ah, I see. Bishop used to be good friends. That makes the blood quality higher? Huh. Is that yellow bar in the blood quality the alcohol? That'd be pretty interesting. Dang, look at all... Oh my goodness. This is just... This is interesting. Alright, since I learned that from her, I suppose maybe I can talk to you now.
Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I had.
You're supposed to treat these people to make their quality blood like making some fine wine? Are you supposed to treat these people to make their quality blood like making some fine wine? I mean, if I pamper them a little bit, make them feel good, learn more about them.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Barely stand up most of the time.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Fucking semantics.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Alright, seems good enough for me. Okay, this is just the balcony. Leave the way I came in. Limehouse Dock.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been
It's very interesting to have a... because the system reminds me of Dishonored, where the more people you kill, the worse the overall situation sort of becomes.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood.
Whoa. Alright, let's,
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
What's the note say?
Some sort of note.
Multiple deaths in the docks again would be a little nasty leeches involved. According to recent reports, vampires are very violent, approach with extreme caution. And we might lack men in this part of town. Let us send rookies to investigate the case. Destroy the Leech Brothers.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters. Blood and...
That's probably how they knew me, like, right at the first sight.
Something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
So kind of just, yep. Cool. That seems like a very useful ability. That's locked. Shillings. Powder. Anything over here? Ooh. People over there. Seems like a good game to implement a stealth mechanic with. Oh, wait. Gotcha, bitch. Fuck me. That's nuts. Imagine having that ability as a service worker. Just teleport from the kitchen to the table with their food. I'm telling you, man, if we integrated vampires into modern society, it'd be amazing. Resistances, flowers, blood, shadow. Okay. So can I get this guy?
Right. No time I can remember. Get your weapons ready. We found.
Get bit. Ow. Will I? Oh, killed him before I could. Okay, that's fine. We're still doing it. We're still doing the combat okay. But if we integrated vampires in like modern society, that I think it'd do a lot more good than harm. Probably. I don't know. Oh, we've got bullets.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Oh, so we were a soldier. Very interesting. Give me them shillings. Oh.
Don't come closer, sir. Over there.
Fucking got him. Jeez. I feel too strong. So I can evolve again if I found a resting point. But maybe I want to chompa on some more people. Wampa wampa. Chompa. So there's another guy there. Think I can get him? Oh, no, I can't. Crunchy munchy. I'm still trying to get used to the fucking combat. Alright, range, bitch. Ow. Bite you again. Crunchy munchity. I didn't mean to do the fucking blood claw. I'm too used to Dark Souls combat. So, dodge and then mash R1. I didn't read that shit. I gotta go find it now. Sun. Is this it? Some of our companions consider the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches that they can't go out during the day. Powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever. Second, countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their dens. Guard the Prune wants to evolve, deploy new Texas, and hunt leeches during the night. Okay, that's a pretty cool in-universe explanation as to why they don't like just stab them during the day. It's like, that's smart cookies. Okay, I've got a lot of bullets. How do I change out my stake for my gun? Is there a way to switch? Yes. Right on the D-pad. Very cool and good. Rats are often located near hideouts. Okay. Chompa chompa. Give me blood. Blood. Alright. Got a new hideout. So are these going to be fast travel points for when everything finally opens back up? Okay, let's check out workbench here. Upgrade. We can weapon upgrade. Upgrade our machete. So this gives a another trophy. So this gives us a choice between enhanced damage, it's handling, decreased stamina consumption. I like that. I like that. I think that's going to be cool to use. Okay. Can't upgrade our revolver yet. We need more spring. So, are these only for recycling? Because I'm not 1,000% sure. We're going to hold on to them for now. Can we upgrade this? We cannot. Let's take a little resty nappy. See what we can upgrade. Body, increase health, stamina, blood capacity, blood absorption when using bite, increase your life regen when using bite in combat. Okay, I think that seems pretty useful. And stamina, of course, is going to be pretty useful. Okay. Alright. No, don't cancel. Firm. Yeah, we're doing it. We're vampiring. I wonder if that's like a little storage chest. Thing over here. Alright, seems like we are good. It's so weird that I can just fall and be fine. Look who's back. Ample opportunity to test out our gun. Claw. I'd consider that pretty fucking successful after all. Rats, rats, give me a rat. Alright, now on to the main mission. Wait. Don't mind me, I'm gonna shuck him dry. Got him. Switch back to the stake for a little bit. So we don't waste some ammunition. Right.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent
Lead
is so
rod.
strong it makes me dizzy.
Yeah, imagine just smelling like really fucking sweet syrup everywhere. Imagine that's kind of what it's like for him. Like somebody just emptied out a bunch of those like tube popsicles. Okay. We have two-handed weapons where triangle is a special ability. Let's definitely equip that. Is it here? Yes, it's here.
This place reeks of bloodshed. This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Ooh, boss fight. Come on. Bring it, bitch. Claw attack. Oh. Give me that blood. We love blood. Claw. Claw. Oh, I can't combo with the claw. That's a shame. What does this special attack do? Seems like a bunt. Ouch. Ooh. He's getting stabby. Oh, he's getting bitey. Alright, I'm getting a little too cocky. Let's just take him out. Just teleport from the kitchen to the... Oh, I already read that. Yeah, it's an upgrade for it. Maybe. Ooh. Ooh, big blunt. Wait, what happened to my pistol? While that's in my main hand, I can't use the pistol in my off hand? That's weird. That's very strange. Didn't mean to do that. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I
have to switch the stake for the pistol. I think you're right.
From shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh, you're still alive. Never mind.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe so. I already have.
Well, this is just a new way of life I gotta adapt to.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires
The thirst.
attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I almost tend to my fault. My flock needs me.
Yes, go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
He had some, like, crystals or rocks growing out of him, which is very, very interesting. Alright, that's not the examine button I thought it was.
Can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Anything else in here I can look at? No, alright. Let's just be on with it. Another trophy. Fucking trophies. So how you doing, fodder?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that...
Very philosophical.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Can't argue with that, man.
Peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science.
He's got a lot of duties.
Like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Yeah. Yeah.
We met.
I'm famous.
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That's ironic.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Hey!
So,
box art outfit.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book. The beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Now you get an alibi and a task. Yeah, vampire with a job. The soundtrack for this game is
Dr. Swansea,
quite good.
To be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scowl said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Now this is some vampire fucking attire. Yeah, golly. District status healthy. Okay. So where can I enter the hospital? I assume up the stairs. I kind of want to just... Ooh.
Rotten or prison, each heart continues the sea of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Come on now.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that.
Or I could eat him. Yeah, quality blood.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
This is very strange. Precinct will provide massive XP boost, but be aware there will be consequences. More about citizens collecting their hints will increase the experience gained.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this.
Nah.
I will not take another life. It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
No, we're gonna be a good guy. I'd like to not kill any citizens during this gameplay. if that's actually possible. Ooh. Madam.
Good evening, Enos. I'm Dr. Jonathan Lee, the new surgeon here.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good.
Is he gonna die though, since you are leaving him there bleeding?
All members of staff have already read about your new blood.
Hey.
Dr. Swansea made sure.
Listen. It's probably fine.
I suppose I'll just.
Should I go back and like get him?
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
What's going on here?
Not good, to say the least.
Maybe you can bring him to the hospital?
Against an invisible enemy.
Maybe I should try that after this conversation. He's not bleeding too fast. He'll be fine.
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
I'm afraid to not ask everything I can, because it might give some good hints to other things.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
I'll eat him. I'll kill him. I'll murder him right here now.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Timmons. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess
she'd ravish that man if he was just a little bit younger.
He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Tippets, okay.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Medical checkup.
Do you require medical assistance, nurse?
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine.
Healthy, okay. Need 5 mesmerized to mesmerize her.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alright, let's go see if we can bring Mr. Cox somewhere. Is he still here? Or did he... He might have fucked... oh, wait, no, there he is. He'll be fine. Probably. He'll be okay. So that's where I came from. There's a hideout. Doesn't say I can fast travel, so I assume that I can't. And here I can talk to... Nope. Dr. Brannigan left somewhere. And those two also went somewhere else. So yeah, let's go in the hospital. Oh.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
Hey, listen.
I found a wounded man by the doctor.
Okay, here we go. This'll
he requires
fix him.
Medical attention.
Already making the rounds. That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the 2nd floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Alrighty.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Let's talk about you.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Alright.
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Alright, fair enough. Due to influenza, this hospital can no longer take any patients. Fuck. Hey man, who are you?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Alright, fair enough.
Doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Oh, okay. See, you're sort of a shop, alright, I see. You're healthy. You drive the hospital, hint required.
How is the situation?
How are
The
things?
situation is alright. It's fucking awful. We lack everything. And it's getting worse every day.
Okay. I thought things were stable, though.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done.
Dirty. Dirty job.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Alright. So that's how we get investigations.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Fair fucking enough. Oh, I need that hint to finish it off. Fuck. Alright.
I'd like to see your goods.
What you got?
My choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Milton shotgun. 315 shillings. Alright. Yeah, fair enough. So is investigation just like a side quest, I assume? So I'll talk to you. Can you tell me anything else?
Good evening, Miss Bradley.
Good evening, Doctor.
Said the hospital's full. Does that mean Cox is gonna die? Well, they did say 2 more died last night, so I assume that means a freed up bed for both Hampton and Cox.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Oh, we already talked about this. I can't really mesmerize you yet. Oh, God. Yeah, we need hints to ask all the personal questions. You. I was talked about you.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before at the Rockefeller University.
Oh, isn't that awkward? Or it's like, hey, have we met before? And they're like, yeah, you don't remember me? And you're like,
he had nothing but
no.
I'm very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
How about you talk to me?
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
Hey, we got to do what we can to help, man.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But
oh, okay, so like a regular work environment.
There is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people.
Tell me these positive traits.
Is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Okay, well, we're just gonna excuse that for the time period this is set in.
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Yeah, fair enough. Casual sexism was acceptable back in the 1920s, I suppose. Or, you know, whatever time period this is set in. I'm still not 1000% sure.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last.
So whenever we get a hint, we can blue attack these people.
Nurse Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
And get him to confess a little bit, I suppose. Says something about Spanish flu, which was starting in 1982. Oh yeah, fair enough.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan. Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Goodbye, Dr. Tibbets.
Oh, I kind of did a little whoo with him. What was this? Shiny. So stealing medical supplies gonna have an adverse effect on what I do? Because that'd be unfortunate. Alright, so I got a hint about you.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
These camera angles are strange.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
Ooh, we're already stirring up drama.
Probably would have left for Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tibbets does not think of you as just a nurse, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Fascinating.
Goodbye.
All right. I think that's all we're going to learn today. You know, at first I really wasn't feeling this game, but now I actually am becoming a little bit more and more interested in it. Bottle. What just happened to the audio? Did something happen to the audio? What did it sound like?
Dr. Swansea's right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Hold on. Is there something going on with the audio? Seems fine on my front. Sounded like it was coming from a different source for a minute. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it could be. I don't know. Like, my whole setup is not great, so it is where I'm just kind of doing what I can.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon.
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Okay. See, if I were actually a person, I'd believe you. But the fact that you can't tell that I'm actually a vampire, you're full of shit.
I'm assuming you must be a patient. Am I right, Liza?
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure.
So now I have to ask people everything if I want to learn dirt on other people and get them to talk to me. This bitch crazy, she a member of that group. I think she's crazy. Because wouldn't a vampire be able to tell if I'm a vampire?
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Okay.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Okay. Alright.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Yeah, okay. She self-identifies as a vampire.
I see.
I can't fight that.
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cottard. The affected
Cottard.
Delusional. They believe that they are putrefied. They are dead. A ghost or a ghoul. Or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Let's talk a little bit. Let's just...
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
I'll leave you, mistress of the time.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you be. Use of garlic and wooden stakes. fresh plants will hurt them. Hey guy, what's up with you?
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death.
I think the first thing I need to fix on you is the fact that your robe is clipping through your stomach.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Who's treating you?
Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Shit. That's rough, buddy.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve, sir?
I don't. It's trying to make conversation, buddy.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes.
There's some kink shit.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
Okay,
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of my blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite willingly, Patience.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotard syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Okay, alright, okay. I say anything new? Nope.
Goodbye for now, Mr.
So, I want you to tell me
How are you tonight?
about this.
Rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, why do you feel so attached to Mr. Elwood? Why him?
I'm not sure, Doctor. I think we have a bond of some sort. We've both suffered so much. He's the only mortal I find interesting.
Would you say you and Mr. Elwood are romantically involved?
No. No, Thomas is a delicate soul. Even though he disguises it. But I am not the woman he needs. No, for I am a vampire, Doctor.
Of course.
Do you plan to make him a vampire too?
Of course not. How could I inflict my curse on anybody else? I'm not that cruel, Doctor.
Of course. I'm now the stupid one.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal
I'm the dummy stupid. So where can I check? Okay, local investigations. Let's enter the backyard garden. Find out who's spying on Thelma. Okay, so these are kind of like side quests. I'm still trying to get a hang. Oh my god, there's an ultimate move. I'm still trying to get the hang on main quest on the menu here. I could mesmerize Thomas if I really wanted to. But would memorize get him to open up to me, or would it make me take him somewhere? Okay. So the fact that there's all these unknown in the docks means I'm probably going to go back to the docks at some point. Sean, Hampton, Clay. Alright. Alright. Speaking of Sean, why don't you talk to me? How are you feeling?
How do you feel? Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion make me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite.
I was say you were okay. Talked about vampires a lot. If you're worried about that.
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Talk to me. Why were you there?
End up in William Bishop's den.
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Okay.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Yeah,
Who should I avoid in this part of
this entire time period is
evil figures?
kind of just depressing.
Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
That seems to be a common theme. People not talking shit.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers Trade Union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
The Wet Boot Boys.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Clay, huh?
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your name.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant.
I did just save Clay, you're right.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a
So I guess he's gonna go back to running the Boot Boys?
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
He doesn't know.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really. but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke. Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
And me, that's me, I'm good at that.
I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
I feel like I need to rest. Need to take a little sleeps. I just kind of want to explore, see if I can talk to anybody else in the hospital at this current time. Are you Tippets? You look like Tippets.
You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will kindly apologize when you're feeling better.
Take these. You, I don't recognize you.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Oh, you're a little fanboy.
And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr.
Reed. Tell me about you.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I've done my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
Please don't be experimenting on the bodies.
You may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me. But I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
Okay.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster.
It's not great.
I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn.
Oh god, he's really going hard. He's really going hard on the bootlicking here.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about...
Okay, treat it like a game, that's fun, that's cool.
Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. They're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have to.
Picking up side quests. So I get a...
Tell me about the Pembroke.
Well, it is always...
Okay.
Please, could you...
I'm a grip.
Okay, we've got a... Oh, it's probably personal questions.
Tell me more about your willingness to to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Haven't met Fiddick yet. Interesting.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Aykroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. With some biological machine.
I'm sorry I'm being real quiet during this, but like I said, there's not a whole lot to talk about since I'm just talking. I'm just listening. I gotta, like, this is a time to talk to as many people as I can and listen and whatnot. So you're Fiddick.
I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Pretty much the same thing if you think about
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies.
I'd love to just fucking smack you in the arm with a hammer a couple times, see if that fixes it.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
What happened there?
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
Could.
You can't hold yourself responsible.
He might. Maybe he doesn't want to accidentally eat him, sure.
You tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
We're just going to probe this guy for everything he's got.
In the army. Building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died.
Yeah, that's
I served in France.
That's rough, buddy. That's fucking wolf. There's a lot of stuff going on that's real bad.
I just know that I'm all that my kids have.
poor little bleeders.
Okay, guy.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Say, I've talked to you, for sure. Maybe I haven't talked to you. Maybe you're a different doctor. An Ackroyd, was it?
Sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed.
Yeah, you're Ackroyd.
I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get.
Someone's just moaning and groaning somewhere.
But I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
You're mad because I'm more successful than you.
There is no need for such animosity between us. Don't you think the epidemic is already enough to deal with?
That is one point we could agree on. And that is precisely why I want to be sure that you will be of help to this hospital instead of a burden.
Talk to me about the hospital then.
This hospital is longer than mine. Perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Okay.
Tell me, Waverly, what do you think of Dr. Strickland's enthusiasm for his experimental research?
Strickland is playing with his patients' lives for pride and glory.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Is unethical.
Are you thinking about something in particular?
Harvey Fiddick needs delicate surgery. I believe we should stick to the usual procedure, but my young colleague obviously disagrees.
And are you not afraid that your rivalry with Strickland may be blinding you?
Rivalry? I guess you could call it that. But I will never be childish enough to let my personal feelings affect my judgment.
Why do you wish to lead this surgery?
I strongly believe that Mr. Fiddick should not be butchered to test an unproven procedure.
I agree. If
I'm trusting your judgment on this.
I'm not the kind of man who runs away from his responsibilities, Dr. Reed.
If it ain't broke, like I know the pinnacle of medicine this time period's not fucking great, but
it seems you have bad memories of
if fixing a broken arm works,
scientific progress.
Don't fuck with it.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
Knowledge has always been and will remain our main weapon, and it has always come at a price. And personal initiative.
It is not a question of initiative. It is a question of integrity. These men and women have put their faith in us, Dr. Reed.
Okay, alright, fair enough.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
Fair fucking enough. I'm not gonna fight you. God, this hospital's fucking huge. You're other guy, right? Yeah, I've talked to you. It's the back of the hospital. Okay. Time to go upstairs. If I had the option to fight him, would I? Listen. Surely there's gotta be a way to just fucking duke it out, right? A duke it out option?
It's locked.
Long letter. Things in the big city, here in Broome, not so good. Ooh. Pippa. Information on Pippa. So, finding notes is also a way to unlock some of these. Oh man. That's interesting. Anything here, really? So, way to open the door. Over here. Alright. Now, let's officially take the upstairs tour. God, there are 3 floors to this fucking hospital. There's Swansea's office. I can talk to him if I want to. Ah, fuck it, let's talk to Swansea, see how he's... Okay, never mind. I rescind my invitation. Can't open that door. Surgical tool. This is a weapon. It is a weapon. Fucking cool. That's alright. That's all fucking right, if I do say so myself. How do we equip again? Here. Fuck the bludgeon. I want the saw. Now we're surgerying. Elwood's medical file. Patient's face been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war, and the use of strong sedatives firms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds if the flame is still burning under his skin, he says. Patient never ceases to blame himself for his disfiguration. In case of survivor's guilt, phantom pain. Oh no. Oh man, we're digging up dirt. So which one's my office? That's locked. Tippett, Strickland, Ackroyd. That one's mine. What's in here?
It's locked, all right.
Shit's locked.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
This is a fucking hideout.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
At least you won't be sleeping in a coffin. I'm going to take a little snooze. Let's see. Oh, I can't get a blood spear. I'd like a blood spear, but I can't get a blood barrier. How much for the barrier? Okay. Costs none. Yeah, that seems interesting. How much for... Yeah, I don't have enough. kind of want that instead. Yeah, I want to cancel that. Sit back down. Because then I can get both HP up, and then, okay. Yeah, let me get, oh wait, no, damn it, that's locked. Level 5 required. Shit! Let's get a little bit more health. And see, look at that, level 5. Now I can get Spring. Ooh, yes. Cool. Okay, district status still healthy. Let's... So now... Oh, I didn't get health up. I got autophagy. Oh wait, or did I already have that? No, my health is definitely upgraded. I'm confused. I want to reassign these. Spring on L1. Maybe L2 will be. Brought that earlier. Yeah, I guess that was the first thing I bought. Use own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. I haven't been using that. I should start using that. See if I can... Icons... It's Risen Blood Awareness. Is there a workbench in here that I can work on guns with? Shillings and powder. Oh, it is this. Okay. Okay, I can analyze that. Make a good hacksaw. No, I need handle parts. Upgrade this. Still need handle parts. What about this? Trigger part and springs. Let's recycle some of these, see what happens. So recycling a small bottle gives me a glass vial. And then just a regular bottle of alcohol gives me a glass vial, and that. Watch. Can we say fuck this watch? Or should I hold on to it for sentimental reasons? Since it's my watch. We'll hold on to it for now.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows
I can sell it? Okay, fair enough.
But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night.
Well, shit, I just went to sleep.
So much time.
I just went to sleep. If I would have known. Oh well. Well, while I'm still... Let me explore the 3rd floor of the hospital. And then let's just took up the night. Maybe. Oh, that's locked too. Never mind, there's no 3rd floor. Oh wait, that nameplate. No, just 2nd floor. Okay. Okie dokie. Maybe I can go. Let's reach the pharmacy. Garden. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. So the face is that side quest, I believe. So whatever side quest I'm tracking, or investigation rather. Have you used your vampire senses in there? I didn't. So where's the... Is this the garden? I guess this is the garden. Oh!
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Yeah, I'm level 5 now. I can probably take this guy. Oh my god! Couldn't dodge that. Claw! Got him. Just a blood sample. Okay, so yeah, vampires here in the garden, probably not great. Let's continue to look around, I suppose. Yeah, there's another one. See if I can sneak up on him. You don't hear nothing. Ooh, there's two. Drinkity, drinkity. Ooh, the other two don't notice me. Ouch. Crunchity munchity. Okay, so that's that. Interesting. Claw. There we go. We got him. So I got two. Maybe I can... There we go. Into claw. Oh, they're freaking out. Gotcha, bitch. Wonder if I can drink a guy to death. Surely, right? Oh, he died for mistake. Alright. Whatever works. Any more out here? I guess I'm still just looking for a wallet. Hey, there we go. Okay, I'm getting more and more used to this game. This makes me happy. I was afraid I wasn't going to, but I'm actually kind of getting it now. I need to utilize that leap option more, though. That leap-a-tope. Ooh, I could probably warp on up there if I wanted to. But I guess I can't. But yeah, you're right. I haven't been utilizing my vampire sense. I've got more stuff to talk to Thomas about, too. Alright, let's talk to Thomas. Thomas, what do you have to say? Where'd you go? Also, maybe you... No, you're new, you're new. You're Pippa.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet.
I don't think we have either.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Oh, I'm in Street in 4, like a couple hours? 2 hours, 20 minutes? a pretty good stream so far. I don't know what time I want to stop now, because I'm having a good time.
How would you describe this situation at Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
You'll be okay.
Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Topical.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
Doing my best.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton so grumpy?
Grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Okay.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Don't worry, I will go ask him.
Pepper, are you sure you want to leave this hospital?
To become a nurse was a little girl's dream. But in the end, I don't feel that useful. I want more. I want to make things change.
Alright, okay.
You should be proud of what you've achieved. This hospital represents hope for many people in need of help.
Maybe you're right. But at the moment, I feel like we're just a cemetery waiting room.
So nothing else? Suppose not. Not for right now, anyway.
Goodbye, Nurse.
Don't know her. Don't know either of those two. Did I just miss a couple of people? Oh my god, I missed a few. Well, they're on the...
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding?
Make serums to make these people better? Maybe.
Good evening. I'm Dr.
I still don't fully know what all I can do.
Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague. Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Okay, fair enough.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul.
Oh, if only you knew.
All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death.
Everybody was in this fucking war, apparently.
It's the pain we have to take, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Milton Hooks. I don't think we've met them yet.
Have we met before? I don't think so, sir. Why? When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead. Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh no.
Do you work here alone? Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was like, oh no.
Why do you have to watch these bodies? Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens. Why close the hospital's main morgue? It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave. A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people like that. Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
What do you sell?
With the quarantine, it's not always easy to buy things. So I trade. I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Okay.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No.
Dang, don't sound so...
I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is, we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Okay.
So you're ready to die?
No, I'm not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man.
Very grounded.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man, but I like to think otherwise.
Very interesting.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Trinkets and curios, but here we've got some opium. I guess opium was a little more acceptable back in this time period. An enigmatic formula. Eh, fuck it. Let's buy a fucking enigmatic formula. Maybe that's something cool. Who knows? Better get it now. Locked. Okay. So I guess as the game progresses, or as days progress, I'm not sure. I don't know if it works on a time system or a day based system, but I guess then we're going to start seeing people getting sicker unless I can cure them. Poor Milton. Stuff on Milton, more money. Stealing from the dead folks. Harvey. So those, I don't know. Those I can go and talk to. Milton seems to be a bad guy. He doesn't seem great at all. I don't know what's going on with him. Okay, so I can't enter there. Where's Milton? Milton's over there. I really like this system of seeing. See, okay, there's Milton. Yeah, Milton.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Yeah, and found your wallet.
Good news.
What? The epidemic's over.
I retrieved your wallet with all the money and a certain picture.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl. So what? Is it the difference of skin colour that bothers you?
Not at all.
Good. Take this money anyway, to remind you to keep your mouth shut. Not everybody is as broad-minded as you, Dr. Reed.
Got to know something else.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, you fucking Reed. You need to...
So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Alright, Milton. But, let's talk about...
Tell me why you're extorting money from some of the patients here.
If a patient wants a bed, he'll have to pay me a little fee. That's all.
Where did you get the idea for such an immoral scam?
Funny you should ask. The first time it was from a patient who bribed me to get a bed. It's only then I realized I could make a fortune.
Shit, dude.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. Tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Sure.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with one another.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I'm not judging.
Do you know that Nurse Hawkins is thinking of leaving the hospital?
That's not a surprise. We've talked about it already.
Does it not bother you?
Sometimes I think she may be right. We should run away while we can. Question is, where can we go? Where is it safe?
Goodbye, Milton.
Don't know. Alright, so we've got... Say, did I learn anything new with you? Let's find out.
Good evening, Nurse Brown.
Good evening, Doctor.
I can't keep up, so I'm just gonna... Okay.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
So can I not reach them right now on the side of the hospital that they're on? Let me try again. Oh. Okay. Yes, I can. Here they are.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Door in front. Yeah, I found it.
Really? Why are you here?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is...
Oh, geez, lady.
Is someone taking care of you?
Yes.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Morton.
Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
Alright,
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Goswick.
I don't want to talk, Doctor.
sure enough.
How I'll let you get.
So you? Who are you?
Madam, can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan
Is that Mortimer?
How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of
Yeah.
Mortimer Goswick.
Okay.
Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
So tell me about both of you.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Okay. What?
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace.
Oh.
I can cover any needed medical expenses.
Fair enough.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there
So maybe you-
particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff
You can tell
were
me what's
especially
happening.
welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse...
You have no issues talking shit
What do you
about everybody
She managed
else.
to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed.
Yes.
Are she and Milton working together in this bed scheme?
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
God, shit, fucking wild, bad shit's going on. Okay, fair enough.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Good evening, Desmond.
Pippa, you bitch, where are you? Pippa. What the fuck, Pippa? No, seriously, where's she at? Maybe she's on this side of the hospital. Yep, there you are.
Good evening,
Pippa.
Miss Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What steps are you prepared to take to feel more useful?
I don't know yet. My sister believes that the real fight is in the streets nowadays. Maybe she's right. Maybe this is what I must do.
And what about Milton Hooks? Does he share your point of view?
For Milton, any change means more comfort and more peace. I disagree.
If you feel that saving lives is not useful enough, perhaps it means that you've lost faith.
On the contrary, my faith has never been stronger. Maybe we are all just too proud to face up to the fact that science cannot compete with God.
Oh, alright. Okay.
Milton cheats patients out of their money at this hospital, Pippa. Are you his accomplice?
Yes, I am.
Is this your definition of being useful? By abusing the sick?
No.
It's our first day here and we're stirring up this bullshit.
Useless life once and for all.
Whose idea was it?
What difference does it make? We did it together, and I'm guilty as charged.
Answer my question.
It was my idea first, even though Milton would say it was
That's
his.
it. Yeah, second day. You're right. You're right. I did take a nap. I did take a short nap.
Why do you do it?
Why not? Most of the sick who paid for a bed are already dead, or will be soon. Don't you see the futility of all this?
Shit, bitch.
You put a price on hope. This goes against everything you swore to us.
You're a bad person.
Reed, report the little nurse and keep on lying about the surgical errors, the wrong dosages and diagnostics that we all covered for the sake of our colleagues.
Ooh, fuck, this hospital's in shambles.
Pippa, I know you're very close to Milton Hooks.
Yes, Milton Hooks is my man.
Oh.
If you want to report me for that, just feel free, Doctor.
I have no intention of reporting.
How about I just eat you?
But are you aware of the risks?
The rules say I won't be allowed to work as a nurse anymore. But here at the Pembroke, we break rules all the time.
Is he worth the risk?
Hey, I'm no perfect woman, and Milton is not the finest bloke. But we do our best to get by.
God.
That's all any of us can hope for nowadays.
Holy fuck, bitch. Alright. So I've learned all I need to know about you. Everything. And I got a little bit from you, too.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Might be personal.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Tell me what really happened.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Oh, man.
Lie about it.
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans. And it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Beauty is not everything, Mr. Elwood.
Says Mr. Pretty Face.
I am quite attractive. Hint failed?
Why lie about it?
Come on.
Beauty,
says Mr.
Oh, fuck. Hint failed.
I went with Did You Know?
I can't redo it. That's interesting. Yeah, I think I fucked it too. Ooh. So I need to be careful about what I pick, because that could cut off some interesting conversation opportunities. Yeah, I don't think I can. Oh man. Guess I gotta eat them. Guess I gotta fucking eat them then. What are my other? I can reach the pharmacy and find out a spot on her. Track that one for now. We will do it after I take a little nap, take a little sleep. I didn't notice this. There's current security officer on the second floor. Yeah, shit's fucked. Swansea. Thanks, Swansea. Also want to look at this. Treat for pneumonia, bronchitis, and the cold. Okay. Life regeneration serum. Is that like a potion? Very, very interesting.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Alright, well, let's take a little sleep. I don't think I can do anything with my XP right now. I can level this up. Big thirst, blood capacity. That increases life regeneration for the bite. Increased damage inflicted when using bite. That might be pretty good. Medical bag. Carry 3 serums. Increase the number of bullets. Level 10 required for ultimate. Ultimate seems real. I want an ultimate. Drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become visible to most enemies within the state. Will drain more stamina. Ooh, these are all very interesting. Dang. I guess that's why there's so many trees here. I can reset my skills. That's cool. Let's give our bite a little bit more bite. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that'll do good. Can I water the flower? If I have water, maybe, but I don't think I have any water if I didn't.
I'd better learn to hide my true nature from mortals. What about my thirst for blood?
The hospital cope with the epidemic. Okay, let's see. Live amongst mortals. Night shift. Help the Pembroke Hospital to cope with the epidemic. Fair enough. And these remain, hopefully. Good. So we've met everybody except for 2. Seems to be. Jug on the table near the bed that look like water. Alright, let's check that out. So we're missing these 2, wherever they may be. But we've talked to most everybody. Oh, Clay's not great. Mortimer's fatigued. Clay's fatigued. So did we take Clay in or not? Can we use this water? I don't think we can use... Oh, wait. Nope, that's sitting in the bed. Nope, leave the bed.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
I don't think I have any water on me. Just a small bottle. Samples and ingredients. Alright, let's go ahead and answer the door. Alright, ma'am, what do you want?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptic.
I didn't expect to get that angry.
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital.
I must say, I already met
it's been sealed off for sanitary
that doctor.
Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Alright, yeah, okay, so this game is something. It's very unique, and I didn't think I'd like it as much as I kind of do. So I'm probably going to come back to it on stream. I'm actually having quite the good time with this. Yeah, but I think we're going to call it here. I've been streaming for a while, a little bit, and I had fun. This game's pretty fun. Combat's a bit jank, but coming from the team that made Life is Strange, I think it's actually fairly suitable. So, thanks for everybody who tuned in, and I'll probably be coming back to this soonish, within a week. We'll see. We'll always see. Alright, thank you so much, and see y'all later.